and the heartbeat. So if it feels okay here, place a hand to your belly and a hand to your heart and do just that. And again, allow two to become one. See if you can almost consciously sync the inhale and the exhale with the rhythm of your heartbeat. And through that, over and over and over again, feeling more in alignment with yourself. Maybe even pause. What does that feel like to be in alignment with yourself? What does that look like? Can you start to bring something to your mind's eye? And can you literally call that sensation into your body? Being more in alignment with yourself. Let's take a couple of cleansing breaths just because it feels so good. Find a nice complete exhale to empty the belly. And from your empty belly, slowly fill up. Find a longer breath in, take your time. And with that first sigh through your mouth, feel the letting go. Do it again when you're ready. Breathe in slowly and deeply. And exhale through your mouth fully and completely. And then with your lips sealed, just breathe. So what I opened to in the Radiant Sutras is the Sanskrit word icha. Icha. Icha means wish, desire, inclination. And the practice that you can do within this icha vibration is to perceive the rise of a desire, to spot the initial flash or sparkle of the desire as it begins to rise. And usually that requires great attentiveness. When that feeling comes or that desire starts to reveal itself, you have a choice. You can absorb the energy of the desire and dissolve it. You can modify it, or you can use the desire itself as a means of transcendence, following it back into the source of all desire. The English word desire comes from the Latin word, which translates as from the stars. Desire is from the heavens, and to follow your desire is to follow your star. You have a dozen or more desire stars to follow, your own constellation within yourself. These include friendship, exercise, food, sex, play, and power. Desires often come as a sequence. You want to eat good food in a great place while feeling love and laughing with your friends. The technique here is to savor the energy of desire and use it as you would a mantra, a focus for meditation. Desires flow like an electric current. Let that flow of juice nurture and energize you. Feel into its sparkle. Dissolve, transcend with that desire, and be fulfilled. Let's take a deep breath in, fill up. Long breath out, squeeze at the bottom of that exhale to empty more. And then from that emptiness, start to breathe as deeply as you can. And as you do, I want you to just start to feel into that vibration of desire. Notice if something comes to mind, or at least open the door to self-inquiry and ask yourself, what is it that I desire today? What do you desire in this moment? Remember, it's that little sparkle that starts to come through. So it doesn't have to be this profound image that comes in. It might just be a subtle sensation right now. But as we move throughout our practice, let it expand. Let the feeling of desire get bigger. And just as they tell us to dream big, for the next 45 minutes, I want you to really desire big. What do you desire? Let's take one more breath before we start to infuse in the movement. Let it be the longest and deepest breath yet. And with your next breath in, begin to move. You can hit play on your playlist if you haven't already. Be soft and sweet in your body and just move around in that really gentle way. slowly rocking and wiggling whatever needs to be rocked or wiggled, and eventually taking a full body stretch. But just take your time. And as you reach your arms over your head, feel that length in that space in the sides of your body. And then setting up for glute bridges. And you can go ahead and bend your knees, place your feet to your mat. Let your arms and your palms come down beside you. Let's scoop the tailbone under, and we'll begin. Inhale, press your palms down, and slowly lift your hips up. Lower right away on the exhale, but not all the way down. So drop your hips to a hover. And again, inhale, lift. And exhale, slowly drop to hover. One more, inhale, lift up. And exhale, drop to hover. Lift your hips up and out towards the right now. Drop to center to hover. Lift your hips up and out to the left and drop to hover. So just like that, side to side. If that doesn't feel good, just stay at center, lifting and lowering. Otherwise, we're just starting to work into the outer hips. I'm also feeling a lot of activation in the low back, the sides of the low back. So feel into that more. And so as the thighs and the hips might start to fatigue, start to call in the rest of the body. Can you light up your core, belly button to spine? Can you press through the feet more as the hips rise? And can you just breathe through that subtle intensity as it continues to build? About 5 more breaths. Lift your hips back up towards center, pause, hold, squeeze the inner thighs together, feel the energetic midline illuminate, lift your hips higher, trust your strength more. Take a deep breath in and release on your exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, lower all the way down. Knees to belly as you land. Wrap your hands around your knees or your shins. Squeeze your knees out towards the sides of the body. Flex and point through the toes and add circles to your ankles. Take an inhale through your nose. Big sigh through the mouth. Let's get a brief happy baby in. Grab your feet or your big toes. Go ahead and open yourself up. Let's pause in stillness, really root through the lower back and actively draw your knees towards the earth beside you. And then create a little dance in the body. Start to rock that shape side to side. Play with straightening-ish the legs. And just start to check in with other places in the body. How you feeling? Let's bring the knees into the belly. Let your arms open wide. Take a deep breath in. Drop your knees over to the right as you breathe out. Take an inhale through your nose and a little sigh through your mouth. Shift your knees up through center. Breathe in. Drop your knees to the left as you breathe out. Breath in through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. Rolling all the way onto your left side, come on up and into a seat. We'll bring the soles of the feet together as soon as you land on your sits bones. Scoot your hips close to your heels. Interlace your fingers around your feet. Lift up tall here as you inhale. Hinge, and with a straight spine, tilt your torso forward and down. Let your elbows rest to your inner thighs and soften your chin to your chest. Take another inhale through the nose. And a sigh through the mouth. 2 Ujjayi breaths. And with a breath in, let's rise. Boat pose. Take a moment to lift through your knees and your feet. Extend your arms forward. Pull your belly button in. Lift your heart high. Close your eyes and breathe. 3 breaths. Let your second breath be deeper. And the third breath even deeper. Release, and as you do, cross your ankles, wrap your arms around your shins, squeeze and lift up tall. Take an inhale through your nose and a little sigh through your mouth. Release that squeeze and we'll come to hands and knees, tabletop position. And as always, movement as you come into alignment. So move the hips so you can actually feel the hips and then begin to stack your bones. Move your shoulders so you feel the shoulders as well as the wrists. And then use that feeling or that extra heightened awareness to stack the bones. Cat-cow flow as you feel ready. Start to drop your belly. Lift your heart every time you inhale. And get that big rounded spine every time you exhale. And that's just kind of the starting point. So if you have that urge to move around in a different or more creative way, go for it. Ignite that intelligence in your body and just move. And then next time the spine rounds, sink your right hip towards your right heel and get that little pulse in. Circle to the left side, lean into and out of your left hip. Shift to center, stack your bones, downward facing dog, curl your toes under, lift your hips up and stretch yourself back. Let's add some movement here right away as well. Bend back and forth in the knees a few times. Let the hips feel a little more fluid and free up in the sky. Let your head sway around and add a little wiggle to your jaw. And we'll rise to the tippy toes here with an inhale and slowly ripple forward to high plank. Let your shoulders arrive over your wrists. Go back to downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Do that again, nice and slow. Feel all of that movement as you ripple forward and all of that strength as you shift yourself back. One more time, inhale, come forward. And exhale, shift back. Take an inhale through your nose and a big sigh through your mouth. To the top of your mat, step or walk up, forward fold. Widen your stance and get that heaviness in the upper body as you create today's ragdoll. And again, movement. And just working to feel more alive in your body, whatever that looks like for you today. Let's get a little bend in the knees and a slow roll up to standing. Squeeze of your shoulders up, back and down. Let your palms flip open. Inhale, reach, send your arms high. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your low back, lace your fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades, open the heart. Little bend in the knees, hinge at your hips, and fold forward. Working to always eradicate stagnation in the body. So movement is welcome here. What feels good within this shape. And then drop your fingertips down. Inhale to your first halfway lift. Pause to really feel it. Lion's breath as you fold. Again, halfway lift. Lion's breath. One more, halfway. And really let go. Inhale and rise. Come straight up. Sweep your arms high. Hands towards your heart. Rest a palm to your chest and a palm to your low belly. Close your eyes. Drop back into yourself. And as you do, reignite that little spark of desire. What do you desire today? What do you desire to feel on your mat? What do you desire to feel in your heart space? What do you desire to feel within your emotional body? Take an inhale through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. Let your palms fall open. Inhale, sweep and reach. Send your arms high. Swan dive now with your exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lion's breath. Plank pose. Plant your palms. Step your feet back and stay. So option to drop your knees down. Definitely take some extra time to feel into this first plank. Check it out. And then little hip dips. Knees can be lifted or lowered. We're going to tilt the hips towards the right, lift through center, and tilt to the left. So similar to what we were feeling in bridge. Now we're starting to get into the obliques as well. So stay really strong in the core. Make sure the belly button is constantly hugging up and in. Next time your hips move to center, stay. Shift forward with your inhale to your belly as you exhale. Cobra pose. Breathe in, peel your heart up. Release with an exhale, tap the forehead down. Again, inhale, rise, squeeze the elbows in, and exhale, let it go. Last one, inhale, lift up, linger longer, and exhale to release. Down dog, however you want to get there. We'll meet with hips high to the sky. Breath in through your nose, big sigh through the mouth. 2 Ujjayi breaths. Let the second breath be deeper than the first. To the top, step, hop, or walk, and let's flow. Inhale and rise, sweep your arms high. Fold with your exhale, take it right back down. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to fold. Your plank pose, set it up. Shift forward once you've got it. Chaturanga, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Down dog, hips high to the sky. Breath in through the nose. Huge sigh through the mouth. 1 Ujjayi breath. To the top, step, hop, or walk. Root to rise, breathe in and reach. Forward fold, exhale and release. Inhale halfway and exhale fold. Step or hop back, flow through your chaturanga in a way that makes your body feel alive and vibrant. Down dog is where we meet. Stretch back deep in your dog. Take an inhale through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. Strong core. Let's find a hovering tabletop. Lower the knees almost all the way down. Downward facing dog, hips high. Again, knees towards the earth, pause. Down dog, hips up and back. One more time, drop down, get the hover. Full tabletop, let your knees land. You might want to alleviate the wrists. You can shift your shoulders back, maybe get a sway of the hips. Spinal balance, once you're feeling good, right leg will extend back. Reach the left arm out in front of you. Pull the belly button to the spine and actively reach in both directions. Breathe, 3 breaths. For 2. One more inhale and exhale. Left hand to the mat. Swing the right leg out to the right. Half child's pose. Press your hips back and extend your arms forward. Take an inhale through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. 2 Ujjayi breaths. Second breath is deeper than the first. Walk your hands in, lift your torso all the way up. We're setting up for a little modified side plank. So I'm going to bring my left hand down here by my left side and reach my right arm up to the sky. So option to hang here. Otherwise, we're going to lift through the right leg, bend in the right knee and get a quad stretch in. Squeeze the heel to the bum. Roll your right shoulder blade back and down towards your spine. So you feel that deep stretch in the top shoulder too. Release out with control and pause. Add flexion to that right foot and pulse the leg up, up, up. Strong core, so belly button in. Feel that fire build in that lifted leg. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Slowly stop the pulsing. I'm coming straight back to spinal balance. Right hand's going to return to where it came from. Right leg back and left arm forward. Second quad stretch. Bend the right knee. Reach the left hand back for the foot. Lift that foot up into that left hand. Lift through your quad, your chest, and your chin. Keep lifting and breathing. 3 breaths. For 2. One more inhale and exhale. Release out through spinal balance, get big. Tabletop, drop everything down. Straight to downward facing dog. Curl the toes, lift the hips, and stretch back. Take an inhale through your nose. Big sigh through the mouth. We're gonna lift the left leg up, 3-legged dog. So left leg up, bend the knee to open the hip. Take a deep breath. Straight leg, square hips. Knee to nose, nice and slow. Shoulders over wrists. Kick up and back as you inhale. Again, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg high. One more, bring the knee through your midline. Low lunge, step that foot through and drop your back knee down. Bring both hands up to your front thigh, one on top of the other. We're going to get a pulse in just to keep stretching this right thigh. So with the inhale, we'll push the hips back a bit. And with the exhale, we'll shift forward to deepen into that stretch. Do that again. Inhale, push out. And exhale, press forward. One more, push it out. Press forward, stay forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Hands to your low back, lace your fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades to open the heart. Option to lean back a little bit and to lift your gaze towards the sky. Squeeze of the inner thighs will help to stabilize. And try to gain a little more sensation within that shape. One more breath. Release with control. Inhale, sweep your arms back up. And exhale, hands down. Curl the back toes to lift that back knee. Walk your hands forward, standing split. Get the back leg nice and high. Chair pose, step that foot down. Hips low and arms high. Breathe in. Sweep your arms back by your sides as you breathe out. Stay here. Rise to your tippy toes. Sink your hips low. Lift your heels high. Hold and breathe. 3 breaths. Sit lower. Lift your heels higher. Root the heels down. Inhale to stand. Lift up. Open up wide through your arms. Lean back. Forward fold. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale through your mouth. Take a moment and ragdoll. Feel the difference in the 2 sides of the body. So we kept all of the focus on the right side, stretching that right quad. So notice if you can just feel the lack of that on the left or the craving of that on the left. Slow roll to standing. Shoulders roll up, back and down. Flip the palms forward. Inhale, arms reach. Hands towards your heart. Rest a palm to your chest and a palm to your belly. Close your eyes. What is it that you desire? So really, when I think about desire, my mind immediately goes to self-worth. So with this next round of movement, I just want to kind of use this as an opportunity to check in with that level of self-worth. How are you feeling within that vibration today? Just kind of more wholeheartedly stepping into your worthiness and reminding yourselves over and over again that you are worthy of those big desires. So call them in now. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Second side, let your palms fall open. Inhale, sweep and reach. Swan dive with the exhale, release. Inhale, halfway, lion's breath. Step or hop back, take chaturanga if you want it. Otherwise, you could skip it. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Once your hips are lifted, breath in through your nose. Big sigh through the mouth. Strong core, hovering tabletop, lower the knees. Down dog, hips up and back. Again, knees towards the earth. Hips high. Last one, drop down, hover, really feel it. Release the knees to the mat. Shift your hips back and sway the hips side to side. Full tabletop, align your body, stack your bones. Spinal balance, left leg back now. Reach your right arm forward. Long, lifted, and strong. 3 breaths. For 2. One more inhale and exhale. Right hand to the mat, half child's pose. Swing the left leg out to the left. Shift your hips back. Take an inhale through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. 2 Ujjayi breaths. Walk your hands in, lift your torso up. That modified side plank, right hand comes down, left arm reaches. Option to lift through that left leg and go for that quad stretch. Reach the left hand back for the foot and squeeze the heel to the bum. We want that stretch in the shoulder too. So roll the left shoulder blade back and down towards the spine. Release everything back out, stay big, add flexion to that left foot and pulse the leg up, up, up. Strong core, belly in. Fully active leg, can you lengthen out through the heel more? Straight back to spinal balance. Stop that pulse. Left hand returns to the mat. Left leg reaches back. Right arm extends forward. Quad stretch it here. Right hand comes back for the foot. Lift the foot to the hand and lift through your quad, your chest, and your chin. Hold strong and breathe. 3 breaths. Lift for 2. Lift higher, 1 more breath. Release out through spinal balance. Tabletop, set everything back down. Downward facing dog. Hips go up and back. Breath in through your nose. Big sigh through the mouth. Right leg high, breathe in. Bend the right knee, peel the hip open. Take a deep breath. Straight legs, square hips. Knee to nose, nice and slow. Extend up and back as you inhale. Again, bring it in and extend the leg high. Last one, pull the knee through your midline, low lunge, step the foot through, drop the back knee. Hands to your front thigh, set it up. And when you're ready, add that pulse. Lift out and press forward. Out and in. One more, lift out, connect to the feeling of release. Shift forward, connect to the feeling of creating depth. Stay in that depth, reach your arms up, breathe in. Hands behind you, lace your fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Open your beautiful heart. Gaze up. Inner thighs squeeze. Release with control. Inhale, arms high, and exhale, hands down. Lift through the back knee. Walk your hands forward through standing split. Get the back leg nice and high, and then step into chair pose. Hips low and arms high. Breathe in. Sweep your arms back as you breathe out. Rise to your toes. Sink your hips low. Hold and breathe. Drop your hips lower and a few inches lower. Hips to heels. Try to pause in balance, or you can drop your fingertips. Option to pull your hands to your heart. Pause and breathe. We're heading into boat pose, so let's light the core up. Belly comes in and then draw it up. Feel that activation, like slow motion land, boat pose, legs and arms forward. Belly button in, get that lift to your heart. Close your eyes and breathe. 5 breaths. For 4. For 3. Last 2. One more inhale and exhale. Drop your feet, cross your ankles, wrap your arms around your shins, squeeze and lift up tall. Take an inhale through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. Flutter the eyes open. Option to shift forward and plant the palms, shooting back to chaturanga from there, or you could step one leg back, followed by the other. You could get there some other way. And you can flow through chaturanga if you're feeling it. Otherwise, go straight to downward facing dog. With hips lifted, let's take an inhale through the nose. Big sigh through the mouth. Right leg to the sky, breathe in. Bend the right knee to open the hip. Take a deep breath. Straight legs, square hips. Knee to nose, nice and slow. Step the foot through for lunge legs with the back knee lifted. Feel your foundation first, and then knee over ankle. So really check in with your alignment. Once you got it, shine your heart forward, breathe in. Shift your hips back to straighten-ish the front leg as you exhale. Do that again. Bend, heart forward, straighten and stretch. One more, shift it forward. Shift it back and stay back. Soften your head down and breathe. Come back into your lunge. Light up your stance again, and with an inhale, rise. Come all the way up, crescent lunge. As you exhale, bend your elbows, dip your back knee almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Do that again. Bend and dip, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale and reach. One more time, dip it down. Reach it up. Keep the back knee lifted, hands to heart center. Put the weight into the front foot. Step forward, try to pull your left knee up with you. Moving towards dancer, knees and inner thighs are gonna come together. Left hand reaches back for the inner arch of the foot. And then re-squeeze the thighs. Reach your right arm up. So just kind of check in. This is a great posture right here. You could also squeeze the heel to the bum. Wanting a little more, you can start to tilt your torso forward. Create that feeling just like we did in spinal balance, where we're lifting the foot to the hand. Trusting in yourself. And without any expectations, see how far you can go. Rise up and out slowly. Take your time. Hands to heart, knee to belly. Mountain pose, step it down. Walk it out a little bit. Shake it out a little bit. Strong stance, palms open. Inhale, sweep and reach. Swan dive with the exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift, horse lips. One more, halfway, horse lips. Ragdoll it for a moment just to create a release. Feel that contrast in the body, right side versus left. From your ragdoll, halfway lift, breathe in, lion's breath. Step or hop back, chaturanga if you want it, straight to down dog if you don't. Heart to thighs and hips to sky, pause. And when you're ready, lift the left leg up. Bend the knee to open the hip. Take a deep breath within that stretch. Straight legs, square hips. Knee to nose, nice and slow. Step the foot through, lunge legs with the back knee lifted. Find that alignment, knee over ankle. And once you've got it, pulse, heart forward with your inhale. Shift back to stretch as you exhale. Lunge, breathe in. Shift back as you breathe out. One more, lunge it. Shift back and stretch it, soften the head down. Come back into your lunge, find that strong stance, and once you've got it, rise. Come on up, arms reach. Bend the elbows with your exhale, dip the back knee down. Inhale and lift, and exhale, dip. One more, lift it up, and slowly dip it down. Inhale, lift up, reach up, hands to your heart, put the weight into that front leg. Try to step forward and bring your right knee with you. Dancer pose, knees and inner thighs together. Right hand comes back for the inner arch of the foot. Re-squeeze your thighs, reach your left arm to the sky. Feel it. And if you want more, evolve it. Tilt the torso forward. Lift the right foot into the hand. Drop the expectations and just see how far you can go. Slow rise as you come on back out. Knee to belly, hands to heart. Mountain pose, step it down, walk it out a little bit, shake it out a little bit. Palms forward. Inhale, sweep and reach. Forward fold as you exhale, release. Inhale, halfway, horse lips. Ragdoll for a moment. See what's feeling good in your body now. Ragdoll, roll to standing, little bend in the knees as you come up. Shoulders roll up, back and down. Inhale, arms reach. Hands towards the heart, palm to chest and palm to belly. Close your eyes. Breath in through your nose. Little sigh through the mouth. Dropping back into that sparkle of desire. Maybe creating this visualization of that constellation of desires that exists within you. Embrace it more. Take a breath in through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. Let's land. Let your palms fall open. Inhale, sweep and reach. Swan dive with the exhale, release. Inhale, halfway, lion's breath. Plank pose, plant the palms, step it back and stay. Last little burst here, option to drop the knees, come back to those hip dips, nice and slow and controlled, side to side. Belly button in. Shoulders stay forward over the wrists. Feel as strong as you actually are. Pause next time your hips reach center. Drop your knees down. Slowly sink your hips back, child's pose. Take an inhale through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. Rock your hips side to side and rock your forehead side to side. Gift yourself a side stretch. Walk your hands to the left. Shift your hips to the right. Walk your hands through center and to the other side. Shift your hips to the left. To center and child's pose. Just breathe. Just be. Walk your hands in and lift up. Let's shift off to one side. And from here, we're coming on down. So you can plant your feet, grab your thighs, and it's that rounded spine that we create as we lay back. Knees to belly once you're down, and movement to massage the spine. Rock around and add some circles to your knees. Legs to the sky, lift your feet high, place your hands behind your knees, massage your hamstrings and love your legs up. Legs wide, palms to thighs. Flex and point through the toes and circle the ankles. Back to our sweet, happy baby. Bend your knees, grab your feet, open up, and just let it feel good. Rock around if you want to rock around. Be still if you want to be still. Knees to belly, arms wide, palms to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Knees to the right as you breathe out. Make a pact with yourself to leave behind a little or a lot of that self-doubt. Take an inhale through your nose and a sigh through the mouth. Breathe your knees through center and drop them to the left. And with your last few breaths here, make a pact with yourself to step deeper into your own self-worth. To center, take it easy. Wrap your arms around yourself as your knees return to your belly. Rock side to side one more time and just feel the sweetness of holding yourself in this way. And take a deep breath in, squeeze tighter, love yourself up more, and release with an exhale. Let your body go. Just a moment of rest, not much time at all, so make sure that you're setting yourself up for comfort and really giving yourselves permission to relax for this last moment that we have together. Take an inhale through your nose and a sigh through your mouth. Shavasana. It is safe to desire more. It is safe to desire for things to get even better. In fact, it's our natural state. We are creators. We are artists of our own lives. There is no threshold to how good it can get or how beautiful our lives can be. You are not wrong for wanting more. You are aligned with your soul that sees the infinite potential of all that you are, the infinite potential of all that you can do and be in this world. It can get even better. There is no threshold to how good it can get. Feel that and go beyond the feeling, own it. Take a deep breath in and breathe a full breath out. Awaken to yourself. Start to once again feel aligned with yourself and all of the magic that exists outside of you too. Fuse that together through your inhale and your exhale, and through movement, begin to awaken your body more. We'll start to rise into this last seat of our practice. We'll pull our hands to our hearts, palm to palm and eyes closed, thumbs to chest until you feel your heartbeat. And just carrying these two pacts with you off mat, the pact with yourself to drop away the self-doubt, and the pact with yourself to really step deeper into your own self-worth. And through that, allow your desires to manifest. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, and that last sigh through the mouth. Bow your head forward to you and only you, to your sweetness, to your beauty, to your strength, to your perfectly imperfect self. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Namaste. Love you guys so much. Have a great day. Thank you for moving with me. If you have questions, let me know. Miss you guys so much. I feel a little high after that. That playlist is so good, you guys. Listen to it again if you enjoyed it, because there's a few songs that have lyrics that you don't really notice when you're moving, but they're so good. All right, love you so much.